Airbnb, Airbnb, Airbnb over there, Airbnb, this house right next to me, Airbnb. There's more Airbnbs all the way down that way as well. Everyone is telling me that I should build a house on this extra plot because it's very rare to have a plot of land in St. Augustine that, you know, has enough room for another house on it. And saying if you build an Airbnb here, it's going to be making you so much money. Now, there's my pig. Pig is really cool, right? He likes having a lot of land to be able to wander around and hang out. I also have chickens. We're allowed to have chickens here. So this is my chicken coop covered in beautiful passion fruit, which I also eat from. How about instead of more Airbnbs, what if I bought the Airbnbs and demolished them and made more room for animals and food that people could even freely take the eggs, freely take more of the passion fruit? I already let people take my passion fruit and all that good other extra stuff that I grow like kale. And then I got thinking, how cool would that be to just start a nice little nonprofit that goes through and buys houses and just demolishes them and turns them back into animal sanctuaries or community gardens and things like that. And then I thought, what if we called it reverse development, right? Instead of coming in like a big developer and buying a whole bunch of land or a bunch of Airbnbs, making the housing market even worse anyway, what if I just came through, bought them all, used donations to turn them into community gardens or even sustainable housing, and then just demolished all the big buildings and made it look way prettier, nicer, and a place for animals too? If I was to do this, would any of you donate? Like if I made a 501 Charlie tomorrow and came through and asked for money, would you all be willing to do that? Like I'd be very curious what you think about donating to reverse development, right? If big developers can get investors to come through and build huge developments, why can't we come through and do the opposite, reverse development?